Today, take a look at the Cargoose Mirai 2C driving recorder. So we got our instructions, and we've got our dash cam. And it does say on here this is a 4K UHD dash cam, and this appears to have a nice gel double stick adhesive. This is one thing I really like. This has a nice wide display on it. We got our navigation buttons there on the bottom, and a TF card slot on the left side. It looks like they built the power and the 3.5 right into the mount. So this can swivel on the mount, so that we can adjust that for the windshield. It also gave us a couple of static stickers. So we can stick this to the windshield. We don't have to worry about any kind of adhesive. Then we can stick the adhesive onto this. So if we don't want to have any adhesive on the windshield, these are great for that. We got our rear camera, and the thing I like about this style is that we can rotate that all the way directly to the back. So if we're putting this on a truck and the rear window faces straight up and down, we can still attach that and have the camera pointing out the back. Not all dash cams have that capability, so I like that. So this connects to a 4-pin connector, and that is this cable right here. So we got a nice long cable to run this to the back of the vehicle. We also have a fairly long USB-A to USB-C cable. We have a trim tool, so if we want to pry that trim up, put the wire through to the back, we can do that. And we have what looks like our GPS module. Now that's interesting. So this has a USB-C to a USB-C, so it looks like we can plug this directly into the dash cam, and then we can plug our power into the GPS, so that we'll be able to record how fast we're going. I really like this design because most GPS modules have a proprietary connector. You don't really connect like that, so you either have to use it, which means you can't use a hardwired dash kit with GPS. But with this one, you can use it with a GPS or without. That's neat. And they gave us a power adapter, so we can use this with a car plug. It says USB-C and USB-A. So I'll plug the rear camera into the extension cable, and then I'll plug the other side into the mount. So we will need to get an SD card to make this work. Okay, and we can see in the top left it is currently recording. So we're going to adjust loop recording, and it's currently set to 1 minute. I prefer 3 minutes. So that's how long it's going to record to a single file. We have an option for time lapse. We can have that shoot a picture every 1 second, 2 seconds, etc. Time lapse time, 24 hours. Record audio is currently on. G sensor is off. I'm going to set that to low. So that way if this experiences a shock, it's going to automatically lock that file. Parking guard, we can turn that also to low. Date stamp, GPS, we can turn that on or off. Back mirror, so if the reverse camera appears to be mirrored, we can adjust that with this. License, screensaver. Actually, I like having a screensaver on, so I'm going to have this, turn this display off after 60 seconds. So that way, if I'm driving at night, I don't have to worry about this thing blinding me. Key voice, there we go, no more beep. And speaker, and we'll keep that on middle. Boot sound, language, date time. I assume this is daylight savings time. GPS test. Alright, so it's not seeing any right now, but I believe that is going to change as soon as we go outside. We can set the time zone. Speed calibration. So if the speed on your speedometer isn't matching what the GPS is outputting, we can adjust that here. Speed setting, speed unit. So by default is in kilometers per hour. I'm going to put that on miles per hour. Wi-Fi format, and then default settings, and we can check the version.